Hello and welcome. I'm Josh with US Cutter, and April is Tapril here at US Cutter. So today we're going to be discussing transfer tape for adhesive vinyl. We need transfer tape because picking up and placing each letter or design piece by piece or bit by bit is not going to be the best use of your time, in my opinion. So using transfer tape and putting it across the top of it is going to help us lift every single thing off of that backer and make sure that we have everything aligned nice and straight when we're applying it. Let's go ahead and get started by discussing the basics of transfer tape first. You've got two types of transfer tapes. You have really your paper tapes, and then you have your clear plastic transfer tapes. Your paper tapes are going to be this brownish yellow color, and they can be used with wet application fluid to allow you to move and set larger graphics when you're doing some larger installs on, say, glass or hard surfaces, smooth hard surfaces. Clear transfer tape, it's going to be a see-through plastic tape that works great when you're layering multiple colors. Or if you just want to see through it and make sure that you're lining up things extremely well, you can use the clear tape for that too. Both types have different level of stickiness, or what we call tack. High tack is going to be the stronger adhesive that can lift a permanent adhesive like an outdoor vinyl, like say Oracal 651, 751, 951, Caesar PSV, and our Green Star brand as well. And also other types of heavier and thicker vinyl like carbon fiber, reflective, or holographic materials. Below that, you have your medium tack transfer tape. This is a little lighter with the adhesive and works great with paint mask stencil and removable vinyl like Oracal 631 and Caesar Easy PSV removable, and even some of your lighter permanent adhesive vinyls like Oracal 651. Then finally, we have your low tack, and this is only going to be for removable items like indoor vinyl and stuff like that. In today's video, I'm going to be using some of the Transfer-Rite tape here. It was the first tape that I used when I was learning how to cut, so I figured I would bring it out first. Now, we don't carry any low-tack Transfer-Rite, so we're going to jump right into the medium on the paper side with the 582U. And I'm going to be using it with some Oracal 631, and I'm feeding it through my app roller, which makes it much easier when I'm working by myself. You will also notice that I have taped the backer down to the table to hold it down. This design is about 6 feet long, so I'm going to use the hinge method when applying it. I'm sure many of you can do this way better than me, but to do the hinge method, I'm actually going to split the backer down the middle and not actually cut through the entire thing, but just the backer. And then I'm going to tape one side to the wall and then remove the backer and apply the untaped half to the wall. And then once I'm done with that side, I'm going to move over to the other side and apply it the same way, and then I'm done. Next, I'm going to show you the plastic side of medium tack. We've got the Transfer-Rite 1310 and the 1310G that has a grid on it. I also decided not to use the app roller here so that I could show you a way to apply without it. You may already be using a better method yourself, so if so, please share it down in the comments below so that some others that are just starting can see and learn it. With the 1310G, I'm following right behind the roll with the squeegee. This works best if you tape your transfer down before doing this. With the 1310, without the grid, I'm going to actually unroll the transfer tape with the adhesive side facing up, and then I'm going to cut it. Then I'm going to flip it over, let the center hang down, and then drop the right side softly and then start squeegeeing the transfer diagonally behind it, and then repeating this same process on the left side. Once I'm done, I'm going to peel away the transfer, starting with the layer on top and then the layer of transfer tape on bottom, since I did split it between two types of tape. You may have noticed that I lost the S when I was weeding it, so I will take it from the back sign of the sign that I made with no transfer tape, since it's all janky anyway. One final medium tack is another version of the 1310G, but it has a liner. It's called the 31GL Ultra Clear. It's great if you're going to be making decals to ship out because the liner sticks to the tape extremely well. I'm stepping up my meme game to mail memes to my friends. This House Cat King sticker. Got 3 of them I'm making here. One's going to be for Caesar Joe, another's for David Lewis at A&W Papers, and the last one's going to be for Chris over at Forever. Enough with my meme lord status. Let's move over to the high tack transfer tapes from Transfer-Rite. On the paper side of things, we have the 592U. For this example, I'm going to be doing a wet application on the glass window that I have here at my apartment. I happen to actually own a 1930s detective window in my apartment that I'm going to use for wet application. I'm going to have to cut it down so that it can fit, and I'm going to shorten the word subscribe down to sub. This window is seriously almost 100 years old. The glass isn't even completely flat. It has some rough spots with air bubbles in it on the back. And my apartment building is pretty old, but whatever. Let's spray it down with some splash wet application fluid and then stick my stuff to the window. It's cold in my apartment, so after waiting an hour, it wasn't completely dry, but it's still manageable. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull off the transfer tape. And then finally, you can see that it looks really nice. It came out okay. At last, we have the 1320 high-tack plastic transfer tape from TransferRite. The app roller is going to make short work of applying the transfer tape, and I'm just going to start squeegeeing it on the table right before it actually gets to the transfer to prevent air bubbles, and then cut it when I'm done. When applying it, I'm going to kind of do the same thing that I did before. Just going to line up the center and then let the right side go, and then I'm going to follow it down with the squeegee and do it diagonally. This is outdoor vinyl and I did a good job squeegeeing it, so it's already down and I can just pull it like so. I hope you found some great information in this video today, and if you can use some of these techniques to create some great things, please share it with us on our social media. If you have any sales questions, feel free to contact our sales team at sales@uscutter.com, and every single item that we sell here at US Cutter comes with lifetime customer support. So if you need to contact any of our customer support agents, you can do so at support@uscutter.com. Thank you again. Have a wonderful day.